Hello, I'm John Kraft. As superintendent, I want to personally welcome you to the 2023 Northside Independent School District graduation ceremonies. This year, more than 7,400 students graduate from our high schools. It is a momentous occasion for them, but also for their families, friends, teachers, and administrators. The graduates did not reach this day alone. As each senior crosses the stage and receives his or her diploma, I know you'll watch with great pride. Through the years, they have relied on the encouragement, love, support from everyone in their lives. I am so proud of all of our graduates. On behalf of the Northside ISD family, we wish them good luck as they begin the next chapter in their lives. We also congratulate them on their achievements. I hope you all enjoy this special day.
Audience, please rise, and graduates remain standing for the presentation of colors and singing of the national anthem by Loretta Garcia Wones of the Tom C. Clark Vocal Music Program.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Good evening, everyone. I'm Marcus Adame, President of the Student Council. I would like to welcome all guests, faculty, and fellow graduates to the Tom C. Clark High School Class of 2023 graduation. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives. As we gathered here to celebrate our accomplishments, we must take a moment to express our deep appreciation for the unwavering love and support of our family and friends. Throughout our academic journey, they have been our pillars of strength, our constant companions, and our greatest cheerleaders. They celebrated our successes, offered us a shoulder to lean on during challenging times, and believed in us even when we doubted ourselves. Their sacrifices and encouragement have played an instrumental role in our achievements. Our families have been a rock, providing us with the foundation and guidance to pursue our dreams. They have sacrificed their own needs to ensure our education and well-being. Their unconditional love and constant support have given us the strength to persevere and excel. Today, let us express our profound gratitude to our families and all others who have helped us succeed. Without their love, belief, and encouragement, we will not be standing here today on the threshold of a new beginning. As we embark on the next chapter of our lives, let us carry their support and their lessons. Let us also express our gratitude to each other. Our friends have indeed become our second family here. They have been there through the late night study sessions, the laughter, and the tears. They have challenged us to grow, pushed us to achieve our potential, and stood by us in moments of triumph and disappointment. Let us remember the value of these relationships and strive to reciprocate the same love and support in the lives of others. And today, I'm here to honor Troy Friesenhan, a man who personifies not only exceptional qualities as a student, but as a friend and leader in and outside of the classroom. We all know Troy for his intellectual genius, but there's more than meets the eye. I've gotten to know Troy over the years of high school and can say with confidence that he has unparalleled dedication and unmatched commitment. Troy has not only conquered the rigorous academic challenges, but also has nurtured genuine connections with our graduating class. He has always made efforts to participate in the Clark community and beyond as he leads the National Honor Society as vice president. Outside of the Clark community, he serves in the Young Men's Service League and manages to balance his time with work, school, and the San Antonio community. From a young age, Troy has been determined to seek success in any environment he's in. When Troy was in middle school, he used to sell candy to all his peers, making him the most popular middle schooler at Hobby Middle School. He then used his entrepreneurship skills to buy a brand new iPhone and AirPods, even after being caught by admin multiple times. This ingenuity display has set Troy apart from others since he was young. With this being said, I know that Troy will continue to have vast success as he steps into a new journey at Texas A&M University studying business. So without further ado, please give a big round of applause and acknowledgement to Tom C. Clark High School's 2023 salutatorian, Troy Friesenheim.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished faculty, and fellow graduates, today we come together to celebrate a significant milestone in our lives. We've come a long way from freshman year to now peering out of the pond. As we stand on the brink of new beginnings, it's only right I first recognize a few people who I owe my presence here today to. To my mom, thank you for always unconditionally showing me you cared, for always being willing to listen, genuinely listen, and for most importantly, teaching me the value of family. Dad, you taught me that nothing in life is free, but also that wealth is not found in money. You provided me the opportunity to forge my own path, to experience my own successes and failures, and the failures proving to be infinitely times more valuable. To my brother Thomas, thank you for being an inspiration and always being a role model I can look up to. After all, I guess you're all right. And finally, to the class of 2023. I've never been the best at abstract themes or profound advice, but what I do know is one time I heard someone say, I just want to do cool things and meet cool people. I just want to do cool things and meet cool people. You see, when I first heard that, it immediately made sense to me. Why should we get up every morning? Why should we be nice to other people? Why should we do anything? Well, simply, it's just to do cool things and meet cool people. If we all asked ourselves every night before going to bed, did something cool happen today? I think for one, we'd all find a lot more to be thankful for. But most importantly, we know if for too many days in a row we found ourselves with nothing cool to reflect on, then perhaps it is change we need. You see, change is present in all walks of life. One example of this is the incredibly unflattering hermit crab. They hide their half-snail, half-crab bodies in clunky, scabbed-over shells, never venturing too far in any direction. However, about once a year, these little crustaceans trek up to the beach and leave their shells behind. The thing which they carried with them every second of every day is left abandoned on the sand as these crabs welcome the notion of being vulnerable. This is because they've outgrown their shells and are now cramped, meaning in order to grow any more, they must find a new shell. I believe there's a little bit of hermit crab in every one of us. We all have our own shells, our own walls which shelter us from the world. But as we head off to the next stage of our lives, which for many of us means leaving San Antonio behind, embrace the opportunity to grow as you leave your shell behind. Graduates, high school has equipped us with all the necessary tools to navigate this ever-changing landscape. We've been taught to think critically and creatively. We've been told success cannot be found in material wealth or societal status. But the true success lies in finding purpose and meaning in your life, and making a positive impact on the lives of others. I've come to realize it's small acts of kindness, moments of empathy, and the willingness to lend a helping hand that truly defines one's character. Because together, we can accomplish incredible things. Because in life, there will be cloudy days, there will be bad weather, and when it strikes, it's best to weather the storm together. Every week will definitely bring its highs as well as its lows, but it is in these moments that true strength is revealed. Embrace the challenges, learn from them, and let them propel you forward. Class of 2023, we stand on the cusp of a new beginning. Let us celebrate not just our accomplishments, but also the possibilities that lie before us. Each one of us has the power to shape our own destiny and make a lasting impact on the world. So as we proceed from today, as new graduates, I wish each of you the most fruitful of futures imaginable, doing cool things and meeting cool people. Congratulations, Class of 2023.
Good afternoon. My name is Jonah Espinosa, and I'm the president of Clark High School's chapter of the National Honor Society. At this time, I would like to introduce our stage guests. Superintendent of Schools, Dr. John Kraft. Deputy Superintendent, Dr. Janice Jordan. Board President, Robert Bobby Blunt. Board Vice President, Corinne Saldana. Secretary Gerald B. Lopez. Trustee Dr. Carol Harrell. Trustee Karen Freeman. Trustee David Salcido. We truly thank you for all your tireless support of Northside School District and of Clark High School. Our other stage guests include Steve Zimmerman, Principal, Melinda Clark, Academic Dean, Student Council President Marcus Adame, Senior Class President Natalie Tan, Troy Friesenhan, salutatorian. And today, I've been given the opportunity to speak of and introduce this year's valedictorian. He will be pursuing higher education at Texas A&M University while studying mechanical engineering in the Honors Engineering School. Please give deserving acknowledgement and attention to the Tom C. Clark High School 2023 valedictorian, CJ Valenciano.
Friends, family, scholars, and teachers, welcome. Graduates, congratulations on this achievement, and don't forget the importance of what it represents, not only to yourselves, but to your families. Whether you are the first to graduate in your family or one of many, you being on this stage today symbolizes that you have had the audacity to dream big and have accomplished a great achievement that will usher you into the next chapter of your lives. Please give yourself a round of applause, Class of 23. My name is CJ Valenciano, and I'm a student here at Clark. And before I begin, I would like to say a few thank yous to my friends and families. To my sisters, Scott and Clarissa, thank you for always making sure that my outfits matched by telling me things like, "You're really going to go to school wearing that," if I didn't look good. To my brother-in-law, Luke, thanks from one valedictorian to another for helping me write the speech the day before it was due. To my dad, thank you for contributing to my love for Texas A&M and Kyle Field. And to my mom, thank you for the guidance, love, and support you have given me, which is something I can never repay you for. And thank you for all that you do. To my best friends, Jack, Troy, Luke, Gianfranco, and Enrique, you made senior year awesome, and whether you knew it or not, you all gave me the support and love necessary for my success. To all the teachers and custodians at this school, thank you for being the backbone of our school and education. And finally, to all of you all sitting here, thank you for being my friends, and also for listening to the speech. I'll try and keep it quick. I'm honored to stand before you as today's valedictorian. The word valedictorian doesn't mean the kid from high school who memorized the most stuff, even if that's exactly why I'm standing here. You see, valedictorian roughly translates to the one who says farewell. So in this light, farewell randomly locked doors while I'm late to class. Farewell Desavala traffic. Farewell to school Wi-Fi that blocks me on Snapchat. Farewell to events like the hand sanitizer bathroom fire incident of 23. farewell to AP tests and to Delta Math, and farewell to test and final exams. Indeed, there are many things that we won't miss about this school, but there are also so many things we should not be so quick to forget. We are state champions in girls basketball. Yeah. We finally won a Gucci Bowl. And we even saw two of our best and brightest math teachers ushered away at a football game for quote-unquote inciting a riot, which not only made for a great album cover for their potential and highly anticipated diss track to the officer, it also showed us that even our teachers can have fun. But on a more serious note, this speech has been something that I've been looking forward to for a very long time. I remember being a young boy and attending my sister Godin's graduation at Texas A&M and seeing her give the commencement speech and saying to myself, I want to do that. And I'm so happy that I did. But doing so was difficult. As many of you graduates know, life has a bit of getting in the way. What will go wrong will, and it is not a question of if, it is when. For some of us here, the path that we have set for ourselves is so clear, and for others, this path isn't. And wherever you lie on this spectrum, that is okay. We cannot tell you what the future holds, but what we can tell you is that there will be a moment when life knocks you down and tries to keep you there permanently. But it is in this moment you must prove who you are. You must learn to get up. You must rise. You must conquer. And when that time arrives, you must be ready. Whether it is being away from home for the first time, not getting that job you really wanted, going through that breakup, missing your friends, or whatever the case may be, these events don't define who you are. Rather, they give you the opportunity to demonstrate who it is you want to be and your ability to get up without fail. You see, graduates, when people see you in a fight with a bear, they should pray for the bear. Because at your core, you are a leader, and leaders don't quit. They don't fear. They attack, and they never give in. And that is what separates them. Indeed, we must boast our afflictions, knowing that our afflictions produce endurance, and endurance, proven character, and proven character, hope. And hope, ladies and gentlemen, does not disappoint. And once you gain this hope makes you strong, and it makes those dark times, those challenging times that much brighter, and your dreams, no matter how crazy they seem to other people, that much more attainable. But what you may be asking yourself is how? How do we do this? I'm about to be in a new place, a place where they don't know me. And the simple answer to your concerns are in the question. They don't know you, son. Life does knock all of us down. What should make us proud of ourselves every day is our ability to get up and keep going, because they don't know you. They don't know the depths that you will go to achieve. They don't know the degree you will sacrifice. They don't know what you will do to be unconquerable. That is your biggest strength. Graduates, if we feel like we don't like where we are right now, if we feel like we are stuck, if we feel like we haven't found that biggest strength just yet, if we feel like we don't like the person we see in the mirror, that is okay. But we cannot let these trepidations stop us from doing something about it. Indeed, with the courage to begin and the discipline to endure, victory becomes only a matter of time. We have to work harder than others. We have to fight harder. We have to push harder. We have to win. Because the fact of the matter is, everybody wants what we want. Everybody wants to be that boss. Everybody wants the attention. Everybody wants that promotion. In fact, everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do. Because that's what a leader is. They push, and they push, and they push. Not because they want something, but because they know that they're the only one strong enough to do it. So go out there and be a leader and take what belongs to you. But we cannot do this alone. We must ask the questions of who it is we want to be and who in our lives will help get us there. We must surround ourselves with those who elevate us and challenge ourselves every day to be the person we are proud to look at in the mirror. And when you are proud of who it is you see, do not forget those who help get you there and bring them up as they did to you. You see, it's so easy to forget the foundations the people who love you the most have created in your life. So never forget to say a simple thank you to those who you hold the most dear. Thanks, Mom. Especially now when it is our time to say farewell to our past life in search of a new one. Graduates, in writing this speech, I almost made the mistake of assuming that farewell meant nothing more than goodbye. But I know now that these two words mean entirely different things. You see, goodbyes can be permanent, a closing of a door that may never be opened again. But that is not what this graduation is. This graduation is indeed a farewell because the memories we made here at Clark will always be something that we can look back on when we have high schoolers of our own, and that door will forever remain open. Graduates, I challenge each of you all today to act the part of a valedictorian. Always be the person who is willing to say farewell, the kind of farewell that means, thank you for being a part of my life, but never be the person who wants to say goodbye. You will always have a friend in me and the rest of our Clark family. It's been real, and the world won't know it hit 'em. Thank you, and gig 'em.
Thank you, Carlos. Our superintendent and board of trustees continue to challenge our schools to provide educational excellence. Today, 2 students represent the end result of this challenge. To honor the valedictorian and salutatorian of Tom C. Clark High School, the school board would like to present each of them with a special medallion. Our salutatorian's overall grade point average is 104.86. He will be attending Texas A&M University, where he will major in finance. Presenting the medallion will be Dr. Carol Harrell. May I present to you the salutatorian of the class of 2023, Troy Anthony Friesenhahn. Troy's parents are Shelley Friesenhahn and Thomas Friesenhahn. Will you please stand and be recognized? We are all very proud of Troy and his accomplishments. Our valedictorian, Carlos, has an overall grade point average of 105.75. He will be attending Texas A&M University, where he will major in engineering with specialization in mechanical engineering. Presenting the medallion will be Karen Freeman. May I present to you the valedictorian of the class of 2023, Carlos Gerardo Valenciano. Carlos's parents are Soledad and Carlos Valenciano. Will you please stand and be recognized? We are all very proud of Carlos and his many accomplishments. Thank you. Today, we celebrate the culmination of years of hard work, the actualization of goals attained and successes achieved. Before I present the class of 2023 to our superintendent, Dr. John Kraft, I would like to say a word of thanks to our families and graduates of Clark, Texas. To our families, thank you for making Clark, Texas your home and for allowing us to be a part of your child's educational experience. It has been our pleasure to work alongside you as we have arrived at this very special day together. And to you, the graduating class of 2023, some of you may have been at Clark for only a single year, while some of you for 4 years. Regardless of the amount of time you spent at Clark, Texas, we thank you for representing us with pride, class, and distinction. You have demonstrated excellence as a Clark Cougar. Although your path may not have always been an easy or straight one, you have arrived here today as a graduate, and whichever path you traveled to reach today, one thing is certain: you are now ready to carve your own way in the world. You see, in this world, there are 3 types of people. There are those who make things happen. There are those who watch things happen. And there are those who wake up every so often and ask, what happened? You are the ones who make things happen. After returning from the pandemic, you returned Clark, Texas to its rightful place among the elite schools in Northside Independent School District. The graduating class of 2023 was awarded over $40 million in grants and scholarships. Your passion for being a Clark Cougar showed in all aspects of student life, from athletics to fine arts, clubs and organizations, academics, You showed a genuine care and love for each other and for being a Cougar. Congratulations, graduates. Dr. Kraft, you have heard the accomplishments of this class. I am pleased to recommend to you the students among the class of 2023 who have met the graduation requirements of the Northside Independent School District and the Texas Education Agency as graduates of Tom C. Clark High School. Will the graduates please rise?
Thank you, Mr. Zimmerman. Good afternoon and welcome to this exciting event that honors our graduates before us. To the members of our audience, we thank you for your contributions that you have made to the success of these graduates who are with us today. Education can't happen without a partnership between the student, the family, and the school. Graduates, I know how much you appreciate your parents, grandparents, friends, and teachers who supported you and made a tremendous difference in your education and your lives. Graduates, we hope that your experience within the Northside Independent School District has been positive and you deserve to enjoy this important milestone with all those here to celebrate with you. With that, on the recommendations of the administration and the staff of Tom C. Clark High School and by the authority and power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the Northside Independent School District and the state of Texas, I hereby confer upon these candidates who have met all graduation requirements the Northside Independent School District High School Diploma and hereby declare them graduates class of 2023. Congratulations, graduates. Please come forward for the presentation of diplomas and awards.
Receiving the Texas A&M University College Station 2023 Valedictorian Award, Carlos Gerardo Valenciano Jr.
Troy Anthony Friesenhahn. Ayomipo Bolutife Odumosu. Receiving the UTSA Honors College Scholarship Full Ride at University of Texas at San Antonio, Jonah Carmine Espinoza. Receiving the 2022-2023 Latin Student of the Year Scholarship State of Texas 2022-2023 Latin Student of the Year Scholarship State of Texas, Madeline Bopa Dreher. Melissa May Phillip. Brandon Scott Alsep. Receiving the Collegiate Scholarship University of United Services Automobile Association Scholarship America Program, Tejaswini Kalikiri. Elias Robert Nunnally. Rami Ramon Abbas. Abdallah Almutaz Abdallah. Tristan Anthony Abel. Jolissa Sky Adame. Receiving the Regent Scholars Scholarship, Texas A&M University College Station Regent Scholars Program, Marcus Trinity Adame. Sabrina Marie Adamson. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship, University of Texas at San Antonio, Diego Jose Aguilar. Caleb Isaiah Aguilera. Abaid Amadi. Receiving the Certified Clinical Medical Assistant Certification Award, National Healthcare Association, Hala Al-Hafid. Mohammed Bashar Hamza Al-Ameri. Receiving the Certified Clinical Medical Assistant Certification Award, National Healthcare Association, Eva Raquel Alameda. Nicole Alba Aguilar. Receiving the 2022-2023 David and Lucy Dalkowitz Scholarship, Clark, Texas Football Club, Diego Nicolas Alexander. Shahad Khalid Ali. Sebastian C. Allen. Aaron Price Alvarado. Anthony Aaron Alvarado, Jr. Receiving the TTU Recruitment Scholarship, Texas Tech University, Audrey Nicole Alvarado. Receiving the Juan Martinez Honorary Clark Choir Booster Scholarship, Christian Elijah Anchondo. Receiving the 2022-2023 Clark Athletic Booster Club Scholarship, Lily Kate Andrews. Alishba Ansari. Enlisted in the U.S. Army Educational Award, Department of the United States Army, Zygum Anthony Anthony. Jada Lynn Archer. Anthony Amador Arizpe Vigil. Andrew Adam Areola. Clarissa Ella Arezola. Receiving the Dean Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Island Tess Augustine. Receiving the Type 1 Technical Major Air Force ROTC College Scholarship from Texas A&M University, Benjamin Miles Allner. Receiving the Academic Merit Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Michelle Aviles. Receiving the Raise Me Scholarship, Celeste Nicole Beza. Isabella Leanne Bain. Shannon Walker Bain. Zane Dean Baki. Enlisted in the U.S. Navy Educational Award, Department of the United States Navy, Navy Nuclear Program, Arun Singh Bal. Jaden Amadeus Barrera. Receiving the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, David Tadeo Barrera Villafuerte. Aiden Michael Barrett. Devonte Tayshawn Barrett. Isabella Julia Bartolomeo. Jacob Alexander Barton. Safia Bashirudin. Mackenzie Renee Batten. Iris Paige Battle. Christian Omari Beck. Nolan Matthew Beck. Receiving the Certified in Clinical Medical Assistant Certification Award from National Healthcare Association, Iana Sarai Benavides. Matthew Jacob Benavides. Jacqueline Marie Benitez. Jaden Trace Berlon. Sabian Seth Bermea. Megan Elizabeth Betts. William Harold Biddle. Receiving the TMU Tuition Support Award from Texas A&M University, Caitlin Elaine Bittner. Brooke Taylor Blackman. Enlisted in the U.S. Navy Education Award, Adriana Celeste Blanco. John Daniel Bloomfield. Om Sri Datta Sai Prakash Pamana. Savannah Bell Bostic. Receiving the Academic Excellence Scholarship from the University of Texas at Dallas, Xavier Logan Botjan. John Thomas Cooper Brandt. Riley Madison Braun. Kelsey Ryan Braun. Receiving the Questbridge National College Match Scholarship full ride for Rice University, Ava Marie Brazel. Sarah Beth Brickman. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Julio Brindis Alhumada. Cario Marie Briseño. Amani Ashanti Brown. Xavier Manuel Joshua Brown. Isaiah Mateo Brigad. Receiving the Dell Scholar Scholarship for the University of Texas Austin, Prisa Danielle Bustos. John Paul Butcher. Valeria Sofia Cabrera. Abel Cano. Receiving the Islander Scholarship 2023-2024 from Texas A&M University Corpus Christi, Xenia Caño. Leonardo Alejandro Carden. Kimberly Denise Cardenas. Felicity Levonze Carger. Jacob Brody Carr. Daniel Luke Carroll. Odysseus Ladanian Carter. Receiving the 2023 Futuro Leaders Scholars Scholarship full tuition for Our Lady Lake University, Ana Laura Carvajal Sanchez. Robert David Casillas. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Natasha Elizabeth Castañeda. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Eliadio Jose Castañon. Yuna Abigail Castañon Salas. Renata Arami Castilla Rodriguez. Christian Tyler Castro. Jasmine Noel Chance Strickland. Jeremy Matthias Chapa. Receiving the National USMC NROTC Scholarship, Department of the United States Navy by the Marine Corps, Esther Hope Chapman. Cameron Taylor Cretion. Micah John Clark. Samari Lashari Coates. Adolphus Dixon Cobb. Maria Elizabeth Cochran. Samuel Aiden Cohen. Jasmine Marche Coleman. Mackenzie Lynn Coleman. Madison Elizabeth Conley. Donovan Magdaleno Contreras. Gonzalo Andres Contreras Martinez. Dylan Thomas Converse. Braden Edward Cook. Callie Catherine Copper. Lila Lois Copper. Samantha Corona. Catherine Teresa Correa. Elizabeth Rose Correa. Certified in Clinical Medical Assistant Certification Award from National Healthcare Association, Angelina Nicole Covarrubias. Ryan Raul Covarrubias. Receiving the Certified in Clinical Medical Assistant Certification Award from the National Healthcare Association, Isabella Julia Crawford. Receiving the Food Protection Manager Certification Award from ServSafe Educational Program, Austin Tyler Cray. Lillian Farron Cray. Receiving the 2022-2023 Peter Bushman Scholarship from Xavier University, Crystal Ayana Crockett. Ethan Crowley. Nimsi Miramontes. Receiving the Certified Clinical Medical Assistant Certification from the National Healthcare Association, Kaya May Culver. Malaysia Sinai Currington. Receiving the Trailblazer Scholarship from Emerson College, Molly Loren Dower. Receiving the UIW Academic Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Natalie Victoria Davila. Connor Ray Davis. Coy Joanna Davis. Enlisted in the U.S. Navy Educational Award, Department of the United States Navy Navy Nuclear Program, Stone Earl Raymond Davis. Lourdes Edith Davison. Stephanie Linda De La Garza. Daniela De La Garza Gonzalez. Jenna Sage De La O. Marco D. De La Riva Herrera. Receiving the Certification in Clinical Medical Assistant Certification Award from the National Healthcare Association, Natalia D. De La Riva Herrera. Ethan Edward De Leon. Gabriel Ulises de los Santos. Alejandro de Santiago Salinas. Brendan Michael Denny. Adrian Daniel Diaz. Aiden William Diaz. Samuel Paul Dilger. Dante Hu Din. Angela Din. Christopher James Dixon. Ricky Joshua Dominguez. Receiving the U.S. Air Force Academy Preparatory School Award from the United States Air Force Academy, Jaden Bryden Douglas. Anthony Cooter Drescher. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Alyssa Ann Dry. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Rennie Huba Dulo. Rose Evelyn Dunham. Jacques Edouard Dupaquet. Haley Rose Durden. Receiving the Food Protection Manager Certification Award from ServSafe Educational Program, Wesley Allen Durham. Sana Orlando Edwards. Samuel Garrison Lovato Eager. Manal Garcia El Jabshe. Axel Elizondo. Receiving the Academic Award from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Anissa Sadia Elie. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Caitlin Nicole Endicott. Tristan Gilbert Escobedo. Renzo Espino. Ashley Michelle Espinoza. Analisa Marie Esqueda. Luis Humberto Esquivel Castillo Jr. Diego Billy Facundo. Mohammed Adel Farah. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Aiden Hunter Farrell. Receiving the Ladies Softball Athletic Scholarship, Heart of America Athletic Conference, Graceland University, Aaliyah Marie Farrell. Pedro Arturo Fernandez Jr. Peyton James Fair. Diego Flores. Liliana Flores. Receiving the Gateway Scholarship to St. Mary's University, Mia Angelique Flores. Salma Evelyn Flores Garcia. Sierra Cheyenne Flynn. Caitlin Suzanne Fryermuth. Taylor Stephanie Fromel. Karen Fuentes Vasquez. Lauren Elisa Fuentes. Alexander Abraham Fox. Andrew Robert Galbraith. Samantha Marie Galindo, accepting on her behalf is Nancy Galindo. Cordelia Marie Gallardo. Joel Angel Gallardo. Diego Gabriel Garcia. Isai Esteban Garcia. Receiving the Distinction Award from Baylor University, Ivan Emmanuel Garcia. Miracle Marie Garcia. Raul Garcia III. Riley Joshua Garcia. Sophia Grace Garcia. Mia Margarita Garcia Gray. Sinai Garcia Jimenez. Ricardo Emiliano Garcia Martinez. Receiving the Clark Choir Booster Scholarship from the Clark Choir Booster Club, Loretta Lucia Garcia Wones. Maya Elizabeth Garza. Receiving the Dean Scholarship to the University of the Incarnate Word, Mireya Areli Garza Garcia.
Viviana Cherish Gary. Benjamin Paul Gibson, receiving Men's Football Athletic Scholarship, Trinity University. Receiving the 2022 to 2023 CABC Athletic Scholarship, Christopher Carson Gertz. Tanvi Shri Gokana. Andres Emerico Gomez. Patricio Gabriel Gomez. Receiving the Ladies Volleyball Athletic Scholarship, NCAA D1, University of Texas at El Paso, Trinity Capri Gomez. Anthony Michael Gongora. Ariel Soleil Gonzalez. Jake Ryan Gonzalez. Josiah Jeremy Gonzalez. Yasmin Elisa Gomez. Receiving the Dean Scholarship, University of the Incarnate Word, Seth John Gonzalez. Receiving the President's Excellence Scholarship, St. Edward's University, Brianna Alexis Gonzalez. Receiving the Clark Choir Booster Scholarship, Camila Nicole Gonzalez. Devani Ava Gonzalez. Lanisha Samira Gonzalez. Receiving the School of Architecture Award, Texas A&M University College Station, Isabella Gonzalez Poveda. Receiving the Certified Clinical Medical Assistant Certification Award, Natalie Rose Gout. Frederick Eugene Graves III. Zachary Philip Greenfield. Receiving the Distinction Award, Baylor University, Cassidy Clara Griffith. Abinaya Saitanmai Guduru. Nina Elisa Guerrero. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship, Our Lady of the Lake University, Madeline Claire Guess. Alexis Carmen Gozuski. Michael Terrell Gunthorpe. Jonathan Andrew Gutierrez. Receiving the Distinction Award, Baylor University, Jimena Gutierrez Gonzalez. Isabella Gabriela Guzman Rodriguez. Faith Sofia Helena Hall. Imranullah Hamat. Ariana Denise Hardiman. Addison Emma Harney. Receiving the Men's Football Athletic Scholarship, NCAA Division I, University of the Incarnate Word, Tyler James Harold. Amelia Grace Haar. Receiving the Certified Clinical Medical Assistant Certification Award, Gadir Ali Hatita. Receiving the 2022 to 23 Jack C. Jordan Scholarship, Tyler Eddie Haverla. Receiving the Certified Clinical Medical Assistant Certification Award, Emma Claire Heaney. Receiving the 2022 to 23 CABC Athletic Scholarship, Merrill Page Heinzelman. Miranda Renee Hemiger. Cadence Eileen Henderson. Adam Javier Hernandez. Seption Amri Hernandez. Eric Christian Hernandez. Receiving the National Hispanic Scholarship, Texas State University, Jasmine Adriana Sonin Hernandez. Liana Ray Hernandez. Leslie Annette Hernandez. Nadia Elise Hernandez. Darica Alejandra Hernandez Perez. Ari Marie Hernandez Reyes. Ryan Kenneth Herod. Isaac Herrera II. Receiving the Provost Scholarship, University of the Incarnate Word, Sofia Maria Herrera. Stephen Brandon Herrera. Sage Lee Herthneck. Christian Anthony Hervel. Receiving the Trustees Scholarship, Trinity University, Ava Gabriela Hetrick. Receiving Certified Clinical Medical Assistant Certification Award, Victor Ernesto Hinojosa. Wen Tien Dat Ho. Christopher Kenneth James Howland. Elijah Damian Huerta. Fernando Antonio Huerta. Receiving the Men's Football Athletics Scholarship, NCAA D2 Southern Nazarene University, Lamar Dumont Hunter Jr. Receiving the Certified Clinical Medical Assistant Certification Award, Kaya Scout Hurst. Arlette Ibarra. Receiving the Academic Award, University of Texas at San Antonio, Natalie Lucia Ibarra. Vanessa Victoria Ibarra. Receiving the Food Protection Manager Certification Award, Kanayo Uchenaya Imo. Luca Mateo Felice Jovino. Receiving the President's Out-of-State Scholar Award of Excellence, Fredonia State University, New York, Aiden Kathleen Petrie Isaacs. Caleb Aaron Jackson. Receiving the Non-Resident Tuition Assistance Award, University of Arkansas, William Wayne Jackson. Receiving the Food Protection Manager Certification Award, Nubia Paulina Jaramillo. Receiving the Certified Clinical Medical Assistant Certification Award, Alina Melek Jendubi. Daniel Christopher Jensen. Benjamin Riley Jimenez. Gabriela Raquel Jimenez. Mario Jimenez III. Receiving the Dell Scholar Scholarship, University of Texas at Austin, Brianna Angelina Joseph. Emily McKenzie Johnson. Receiving the Food Handler Certification Award, Serve Safe Educational Program, Imainik Cameron Johnson Woodard. Samara Jeanette Jones. Stephen Alexander Jones. Ernest Jones III. Alana Bell Juarez. Kyle Michael Junkin. Jadence Elise Casper. Nader Kassem. Receiving the Presidential Academic Scholarship, George Washington University, Parvati Kaushik. Trent Edmund Keller. Harris U. Khan. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship, University of the Incarnate Word, Saida Khan. Receiving the Distinction Award, Baylor University, Madeline Sidney Kleffner. Reagan John Kleffner. Elisa Dorotea Canape. Rhea Shelby Colisco. Daniel Hanyung Koo. Juliet Zoe Comfort. Reese Lacayo. Charlie Paul Kealoha Glansford Lindsay. Jonathan Nicholas Laxton. Enlisted in the U.S. Navy Educational Award, Rachel Lascano. Receiving men's football athletic scholarship, NCAA Division II Lone Star Conference, Sul Ross State University, Nicholas Garrison Lee. Mark Papa Legard. Estefania Catherine Leon. Manish Kumar Lili Prabhu. Colin Frederick Lindsay. Bella Lucia Loduca. Receiving the ACU University Merit Award, Joanne Jane Luke. Emily Taylor Lopez. Lauren Michelle Lopez. Isabella Marie Losh. Receiving the 2022-23 CABC Athletic Scholarship, Kalina Vian Loic. Jordan Ezekiel Lozano. Cristobal Jesus Lua Perez. Adriana Alejandra Luna. Uriel Luna. Karen Lizeth Machado. Kedrian Nushan Mack II. Luke Daniel Madry. Catherine Sofia Maldonado Sauceda. Receiving men's swimming athletic scholarship, NCAA D1 Xavier University, Braden James Mandacina. Receiving the UTSA Academic Award, Shahabullah Mandozai. Alanis Fabiana Manosalva Zavala. Receiving the Merit Scholarship, Parsons School of Design at the New School, Luke Thompson Marquette. Savannah Josephine Marks. John Vernon Marsalis. Enlisted in the U.S. Marines, Andrew Martinez. Analisa Maria Martinez. Cody Nelson Martinez. Emma Anaí Martinez. Joaquín Cristobal Martinez. Mia Alexa Martinez. Sabrina Ortiz Martinez. Amanda Miguel Martinez Santana. Noe Xavier Mascorro Jr. Enlisted in the U.S. Army, John Carlos Masson. Harley Ann Mathis. Kyan Riley Matthews. Hadley Christine May. Riley Edward Mazziota. Miranda Ann McCahill. Connor Aiden McCarthy. Corbin Ian McCarthy. Receiving the 2022-23 Merit Scholarship, University of Utah, Margaret Emily McFarland. Receiving the Faculty Scholars Scholarship, Texas Christian University, Malone George McNamara. Receiving the TCU Scholarship, Ripley Muir McNamara. Ave Maria Medrano. Enrique Mejia. Jose Esteban Melendez Colon. Psalm Lawrence Sembrano Mendiola. Andrew Mendoza. Ricardo Anthony Mendoza III. Receiving the 22-23 CABC Athletic Scholarship, Catherine Nicole Mika. Alexander Luis Miller. Peyton Hadley Miller. Receiving the 2022-23 CABC Athletic Scholarship, William Edward Mochel. Casey Christelle Monsivais. Gabriela Morales. Receiving the Certified Clinical Medical Assistant, Madeline Kelly Morataya. Receiving Summit Scholarship, University of Oregon, Isabel Denise Moreau. Leila Victoria Moreno. Ava Josephine Morgan. Tristan Michael Matthew Morissette. Mohammed Amido Musa. Leila Corina Moya. Christopher Munoz. Hafsa Musharraf. Riley K. Myrick. Tristan Gabriel Nash. Adrian Julian Navarro. Austin Diego Navarro. Receiving the Provost Scholarship, University of the Incarnate Word, Jacob Brandon Navarro. Dana M. Wynn. I did, yeah. No, that's her. Oh, Catherine Sue Niven. Savannah Mary Niven, Tuition Exchange Award, Lafayette College. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship, University of Texas at San Antonio, Stacy Ole Onate. Juliana Micaela Nuno. Mackenzie Mary O'Donohue. Elijah Kim Olive. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship, Texas State University, Ruben Olivencia Jr. Receiving the Texas State Distinguished Scholarship, Texas State University, Ruben Joseph Olmedo. Zaid Ombre. Receiving Gateway Scholarship, St. Mary's University, Destiny Love Onofre. Daniel Luis Oranday. Bradley Orsel. Emery Shamar Orabo. Isabella Anaí Orellana. Urochukwu David Orji. Gregory Ryan Basilio Ormsby. Receiving College of Engineering Award, Texas A&M University, College Station, Sydney Orion. Rebecca Marie Orozco. Aiden Patrick Ortega. Receiving the Arizona Recognition Award, University of Arizona, Ariana Dalai Ortega. Haley Brooke Ortiz. Micah Dominic Osorio. Kieran Azriel Owens.
Alejandra Pacheco Lisayola. Adonis Martin Palacios. Landon Allen Palau. Juan Jose Parra. Camila Parra Rubio. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Sophia Patino. Andrew James Padlan. Hessa Farhan Patois. Receiving the Distinction Award from Baylor University, Shraddha Pavan Kumar. Receiving the 2022-2023 Refugee Center Scholarship from the Center for Refugee Services, Salai Pir Muhammad Khan. Emmanuel Perez. Ethan James Perez. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Gabriel Eli Perez. Janine Michelle Perez. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Cambria Joyce Perez. Michaela Soila Perez. Angel Yanes Perez Hernandez. Receiving the Delaware Valley Award from Rutgers University, Isabella Marie Perry. Jacob Royce Petty. Kevin Joyce Farrow. Christina Ree Phillips. Receiving the 2022-2023 CABC Athletic Scholarship from the Clark Athletic Booster Club, Jackson Scott Phillips. Patience Alicia Phillips. Jafari Isaiah Pierre. Peyton Drew Plessette. Christian Miguel Plata. Receiving the Certified Clinical Medical Assistant Certification Award from the National Healthcare Association, Meadow Rose Posadas Apolinar. Justice George Powell. Aiden Shane Price. Sydney Madison Pritchard. Receiving the Ladies Athletic Soccer Scholarship, American Southwest Conference from the University of Texas at Dallas, Sophie Alice Prophet. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Oleda Carolina Quintanilla Esquivel. Mahmoud Jihad Rabah. Navie Lamara Raglan Staples. Chloe Raven Ramirez. Juliana Isabella Ramirez. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Sebastian Ramirez. Citlali Jocelyn Ramirez Andrade. Receiving the Clark Choir Booster Scholarship from the Clark Choir Booster Club, Ricardo Moises Ramon. Neve Liliana Ramos. Receiving the Harvard Faculty Scholarship from Harvard University, Gianfranco Randazzo Patino. Herminio Rangel, the fifth. Receiving the SMU Distinguished Scholar Scholarship from Southern Methodist University, Adriana Catalina Rao. Bargov Ratala. Giselle Sapphire Reballoso. Isabella Regalado. Gabriel James Reyes. Gerald Michael Reyes. Alyssa Rianne Reyna. Jaslyn Nicole Rios. Receiving the Ladies Basketball Athletic Scholarship, NCAA Division II Lone Star Conference from St. Mary's University, Ramsey Noel Robledo. Brianna Michelle Rodriguez. Emma Rebecca Rodriguez. Felix Rodriguez Jr. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Madison Celeste Rodriguez. Rosemary Jalen Rodriguez. Sarah Julissa Rodriguez. Liliana Rodriguez Guerrero. Raydel Rodriguez Valdez. Rainer Alejandro Rojas. Michelle Yvette Romero. Receiving the Distinction Award from Baylor University, Abigail Mary Diane Roper. Enlisted in the U.S. Army, receiving the Educational Award from the Department of the United States of the Army, Maya Rosario. Juan Jose Rosas, Jr. Marin Elizabeth Roundy. Receiving the Distinction Award from Baylor University, Benjamin Arnold Rubin. Adriana Marie Rubio. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Amadis Bernice Ruiz. Noah Ryan Ruiz. Jenna Lee Sahabi. Muhammad Sef. Mateo Salazar. Receiving the Presidential Merit Scholarship from Texas Tech University, Sofia Isabel Salazar. Max Gilbert Salinas. Elisea Virginia Salvati. Receiving the Men's Cross Country and Track Athletic Scholarship NCAA Division I from the University of the Incarnate Word, David Antonio Sanchez. Devin Adrian Sanchez. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Jillian Alessandra Sanchez. Harmony Michelle Sanchez. Jewel Hannah Sanchez. Joa Robert Sanchez. Jonathan Sanchez. Joseph Alexander Sanchez. Nathan Isaiah Sanchez. Manuel Gerardo Sanchez Hernandez. Francisco Sanchez Martinez. Janet Liliana Sanchez Morin. Receiving the 2022-2023 CABC Athletic Scholarship from the Clark Athletic Booster Club, Reagan Elizabeth Sander. Eliza Michelle Sarabia. Brett Steven Sarmiento. Julian Sauceda. Kira Maddox Sawyer. Keith Anthony Sales. Receiving the Transformation Merit Non-Resident Award from Louisiana State University, Mia Victoria Schultz. Toby Miles Schwartz. Caroline Grace Seegers. Receiving the Clark Choir Booster Scholarship from the Clark Choir Booster Club, Stephen Alexander Serrato. Rebecca Wagner Simmons. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from the University of Vermont, Desiree Janae Singh. Gaganjot Singh. Receiving the Charger Merit Award from the University of Alabama in Huntsville, Caden Alexander Skiles. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from Eastern University, Ajaya Marinice Smith. Jaylene Andrea Smith. Marshall Steele Smith. Murphy Tatum Smith. Noah Jaden Smoot. Elizabeth Catherine Snow. Edward Martin Sefji. Ethan Mark Solis. Receiving the Presidential Merit Scholar from Texas Tech University, Elizabeth Ann Summer. Receiving the Excellence Award Scholarship from the University of Arizona, Henry David Summer. Christian Soriano. Edgar Ivan Sosa Rodriguez. Cesar Nicholas Sostra Gonzalez. Isaiah Alexander Soto. Milton Alexander Soto. Abigail Louise Stengel. Ronald Eugene Steamer, Jr. James Arthur Stout. Alyssa Rose Suarez. Receiving the Men's Volleyball Athletic Scholarship from Farley Dickinson University, Rehan Emiliano Suarez Palacios. Receiving the Texas Caucus of Black School Board Member Scholarship from the TCBSM Educational Foundation, Merrick Musa Sarita. Jeffrey Allen Swanner, Jr. Elisha Zeto. Andrick Tapia. Amin Khalid Tarbouche. Alyssa Danelle Tate. Hajira Takir. Josiah Ann Taylor. Receiving the Texas A&M Corpus Christi Islander Scholarship from Texas A&M University, Corpus Christi, Isabella Ariana Taylor Bowes. Damian Tees. Receiving the RIT Presidential Scholarship from Rochester Institute of Technology, Pranav Rohan Tejo Murtula. Grace Anna Marie Termure. Javon Devon Thatcher. Receiving the Presidential Merit Scholarship from Texas Tech University, Cheston Bear Thurman. Vance Orion Torres. Leah Mae Torres. Tyler James Totten. Bakari Blakeney Townsend. Dylan Iahi Tron. Carlos Joseph Trejo. Receiving the UNT Excellence Scholar Eagle Scholarship from the University of North Texas, Alex Joseph Trevino. Receiving the Certified Clinical Medical Assistant Certification Award from the National Healthcare Association, Brianna Nicole Trevino. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Roberta Alejandra Trevino Santos. Yeager Matthew Shearhart. Desiree Amanda Deja Turner. Jet Reese Turner Velasquez. Brooke Alexandra Twitty. Miavani Renee Urabazzo. Kaylin Elise Udley Baptiste. John Michael Jesse Valenzuela. Receiving the 2022-2023 CABC Athletic Scholarship from the Clark Athletic Booster Club, Nikos Chris Varellas. Ashley Nicole Vargas. Ivan Hunter Vasquez. Jacob Isaac Vasquez. Receiving the Men's Football Athletic Scholarship NCAA Division I from Lamar University, Michael Alexander Vasquez Cortez. Robert Allen Vaughn. Jordan Xavier Vela. Jalen Alejandro Velasco. Receiving the 2022-2023 Black Alumni Scholarship from the University of California, San Diego, Kai Christian Velasco. Receiving the 2022-2023 the Dream US Scholarship from the Dream US National Scholarship Program, Frida Velasquez Cruz. Alejandro Villagra Ainsley. Maribel Elizabeth Villalvaso Liceola. Caleb Anthony Villanueva. Giselle Villanueva. Amber Michelle Villarreal. Diego Andres Villarreal. Patricio Eugenio Villarreal Perez. Amanda Villegas. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Sydney Marie Voss. Lila Sophia Wald. Receiving the Honor Scholarship from the University of Mary Hardin Baylor, Haley Ann Washington. Alyssa Blue Waters. Ramimula Wazarai Jr. Thomas Wayne Welch. Receiving the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Nicholas Alexander Wellington. Receiving the Ladies Athletic Volleyball Scholarship NCAA Division I Full Ride from Arkansas State University, Caitlin Olivia Whitlock. Benjamin Aaron Wilk. Receiving the 2022 Miss Texas USA Organization Prestigious Award from Miss Texas USA Organization at the University of Texas at Austin, Chanel Latrice Williams. Isaiah Marquise Wilson. Madeline Dove Wilson. Ashwood Clinton Winter. David Aiden Wolf. Receiving the Certified Clinical Medical Assistant Certification Award from the National Healthcare Association, Emily Joy Wong. Soraya Enid Woods Torres. Caitlin Eitzel Wright. Karen Ellen Wurzbach. Receiving the Certified Clinical Medical Assistant Certification Award from the National Healthcare Association, Callista Isabella Yanez. Trinity Elise Ibarra. Receiving the Dean Scholarship from Trinity University, Mia Star Zamora. Dominic Delfino Zavala. Kyan David Zaitung. Eli Alonso Zuniga. Aiden Gage Lieja. Receiving the MIT Academic Scholarship from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Natalie Wan Sing Tan.
Dear fellow graduates, friends, family, distinguished guests, and loved ones. Some of you may know me as a former Lock Hill Lion or Rollinson Patriot. Others may know me as that one K-pop stan, or perhaps even the Latin nerd who loves spewing about the Latin derivation of certain English words. Yeah, that's me. Some of you may even recall my position as a donut specialist at Krispy Kreme. And yes, I was actually called that. And yes, you can definitely get yourself a glazed donut when the red hot light is on after this. But today, I stand before you as plain old Natalie Tan, your class of 2023 president. Thank you for having me here. It is truly an honor to speak before you all to end off what has been nothing short of an amazing year. We gather here today for a momentous occasion, graduation. Words cannot express how thankful I am to have witnessed the plethora of incredible things people have accomplished during their time as Clark Cougars. Whether it's pursuing their passions, their short-lived crushes, but most importantly, their dreams, you each have astounded me. Over the years, I've seen all of you exhibit immense compassion, creativity, and ambition. You've broken records, won state and national championships, and accomplished the extraordinary. We have without a doubt grown as both students and individuals. But what constitutes this growth? Entering our freshman year, we were immediately faced with strife. One semester passed, then boom, COVID-19 and endless Zoom calls. But today, I see over 600 beautiful, determined peers face to face. I see individuals who hold the future in their hands and who will accomplish many amazing things. I see those whom I've known for 1 year, 2 years, or even 12. However, soon, everything we've ever known will soon be gone. Just like that, we will no longer be sitting in the same classrooms doing assignments with the friends that we've known for ages. We'll never stress about AP exams together ever again. Oh no, what a tragedy. But now, we have walked the stage, a bridge to the future, leaving us excited, anxious, but most of all, hopeful. There are finally some big changes coming our way. After all those times we said, man, I can't wait to grow up. Well, facing the real world now, we can finally say we've grown up. But this is not just because we've graduated. We grew up with every sacrifice, every relationship made, every memory spent with our friends and family, every lesson learned both in and out of the classroom, and every loss experienced. It is because of these changes, both big and small, that we can truly say that we've grown up, for they help us to determine who we are today and who we'll become in the future. But going forward, if there is anyone out there who cannot see where they should go, I urge you to listen to your heart. Despite difficulties now, somewhere, sometime in the future, opportunity awaits. A single person can dream the biggest dream, paint the largest picture, and make endless possibilities come true so long as they put their mind to it. So seize every opportunity that you get to better yourself and your community. When we meet again, I look forward to hearing about how you accomplished your dream and how you painted your own picture. I'm sure it'll be magnificent. But even if everything doesn't go to plan, that's perfectly okay. A friend of mine taught me to live out loud, despite what others may think. And not just because he typed and spoke in capital letters all the time, but because he openly shows kindness to anyone he meets, reminding them to smile, and that it's okay to go at your own pace. He gave me the courage to take risks and live life to the fullest. After all, we'll all end up where we're meant to be anyway, right? And so, I challenge you to face yourself, reflect, and not underestimate your abilities, despite being your own worst critic. We are the next generation, filled with diverse individuals who are not defined by some number, description, or name. You are worth so much, and I hope you'll lead with confidence. Speak your truth, because who else will? Learn to love yourself for who you were in the past, who you are today, and most importantly, who you will be in the future. Please, aspire to be an inspiration to yourself and others. There's no telling what the future holds, but one thing is certain. Adventure is out there, and you have been well equipped by all your loved ones to start your journey and take on the world. Having said that, thank you to the parents, guardians, and family members who gave us the wings to fly into a sky full of opportunities. I'd like to extend a special thank you to my mother, who gave it her all to raise me for the past 18 years, as well as my other family members who have always been my biggest advocates. I would not be where I am today, nor who I am today, without your guidance and sacrifice. I love you guys. Thank you to all our teachers, coaches, and beloved faculty who pushed us to be our best selves. They've taught us incredible lessons and educated us in fun and engaging ways. Special shout out to Mr. Willie, one of our former custodians who never failed to support a Class of 23 Tuesday concession fundraiser. And finally, thank you to the Class of 23 Council, as well as my friends, whom I've made some of my most precious memories with. Y'all's perseverance, benevolence, and integrity never fail to shine through, and I couldn't even imagine what high school would be like without you guys. Thank you, Class of 2023, for allowing me to serve as your class president for these past 2 years. Thank you for inspiring me each and every single day and for lighting my life with kindness. For singing our song, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, alongside me, and for overall just being great friends. Thank you guys for allowing me to be a part of your story, as well as being such a significant part of mine. No matter how many miles apart we are, no matter how much time passes, please know that I will always be cheering for you, keeping the unforgettable memories that we've made close to my heart. I am so proud of you guys, and I am so grateful for each and every one of you. So as we finish this chapter and begin a new one, as we say goodbye to the people we've grown up with, shed tears with, shared smiles with, sang songs with, and accomplished many amazing things with, I'd like to extend one last congratulations. Congratulations, Class of 2023. We've made it. At this moment, please rise for the singing of the Clark Alma Mater.
We pledge to thee our loyalty forever, Tom Clark High, and to your name will gladly be the guardians of your pride. The foundations of our future is formed within your halls, and will remain inside of us forever, Tom Clark High.
Thank you, choir, for that wonderful performance. As I count down from 3, I will now ask you to join me in turning our tassels on our graduation caps from the left to right in order to symbolize the end of our high school careers and crossing over into a new stage of our lives. Is everyone ready? 3, 2, 1. We've graduated. Congratulations!